are about to comment on something you didn't hear.
No, well, I had a substantial part of the communication as speaker. I was standing there. You did notice me. I was from some other meeting.
Okay.
To do with the bipartisan engagements.
Go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, what the gist of your ruling has got two legs. One, if I heard you correctly, is that...
You have a duty to hear me correctly.
Yes, is that the Azimio coalition needs to go back and put its house in order. That is one. And two, that relax, Honorable Chepkonga. Just relax. And two,
yes,
is that under the standing order 20.
Sorry, there's a point of order from...
But I'm on a point of order.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
No, you are not on a point of order. I just gave you time to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you know that's why you said the minority leader was not here. So he is seeking to comment on something that he did not hear. Mr. Speaker, what he is saying, you never said. You never said. He says he had 50%. So the other 50% he never had. So he is misleading himself. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, I note my very good friend, Mr. Honorable Umbui, and both of them, Mr. Speaker. I know they are not lawyers. In the strict terms, once a ruling has been given by a court of law, and as you know, Mr. Speaker, you have the powers of that of a high court. One is the high court, one is the judge has delivered a ruling. If you are unhappy, Mr. Speaker, you can go and appeal. But there is no appeal here, Mr. Speaker. You cannot sit on an appeal. You cannot sit on an appeal on your ruling, Mr. Speaker.
You are right.
Mr. Speaker, you are a very respectable lawyer. You should not allow anybody to comment on your ruling at all. In fact, you should rule them out of order. Mr. Speaker, this will be the first one in the Commonwealth where the ruling of a speaker has been appealed on and the speaker himself is sitting on an appeal. Mr. Speaker, it doesn't happen. In the common law, it doesn't happen.
Order, honorable members. The honorable Chepkonga is right, but I've given Honorable Wandai. I believe that you are not challenging the ruling. Neither are you.
You know, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
I have been in this house now. This is my third term. The Honorable Chepkonga had the misfortune of missing the last term, so he needs to relax. Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
My point was.
Make your point.
My point was that on the second matter of my communication to you with regard to the replacement of the deputy minority whip not being complete. The Speaker, with all due respect, we have a difficulty agreeing with that position. But be that as it may, the Speaker, that as it may, the Speaker, once we initiate the process of replacement of our deputy minority whip, understanding Order 20A, it would have been advisable that you confirm first the removal of the Honorable Sabina Chege, to give us opportunity to make her replacement form.
Order, Honorable Wandai. Order. Take your seat, please. The ruling has been very clear. It needs no interpretation. The wording of the standing order is plain English. It talks of replacement. Your letter talks of removal. Removal is not replacement. Replacement is to take out one and put in the other. I have said that very clearly. And your right to do that has not been taken away. And you will not be engaged in either analyzing, that you can do out there in the coffee shop, but not on the floor. Analyzing the ruling of the Speaker, that is not allowed under the standing orders. Challenging the ruling of the Speaker, that is not allowed. And in any case, you have said you only had part of it. I'll avail the whole of it to you to read and understand it. and then you can make your comment. You can write to me if you wish. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and let me